I forgive everybody in here for everything you have ever thought. And I forgive my own thoughts. All of my own thoughts forgiven also.
I like that.
You repeat after me. When I say I forgive you, you say I am forgiven. I forgive you.
I am forgiven.
I forgive you.
I am forgiven.
I forgive you.
I am forgiven.
I forgive myself. I am forgiven.
I was pulled over the other day by the police. I was on my way to Wisconsin and I have New York City plates. Thank you. And they pulled me over because I think the police will pull you over when you have out-of-state plates. And because the police are part of a totalitarian system of oppression. And they worship a reptile god. Anyway, so this guy pulls me over, and he's like, oh, you're from out of state, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm a comedian traveling. To which most good people say, oh, you're a comedian, tell me a joke. Oh, you're a comedian, tell me something funny. That's what a good person says. That's what a good Christian would say. To which I would usually say, dick titties. This guy is like, oh, you're a comedian, are you hiding any drugs in the car? Which, first of all, is rude. You don't say that to regular civilians. Oh, hey, you're a 5th grade math teacher? Where's the hidden oxycodone, bitch? I'll tase you. Second of all, I am not ashamed of my lifestyle choices. And I said, yes, I am. Good luck finding them. When I was 7 years old, I hid from my mom and dad in a game of hide and seek for 58 days. I never stepped foot out of the living room. Good luck. This is a letter to my Iraqi pen pal. Dear Hamesh, the cute girl at my favorite coffee shop still won't talk to me and wasn't even working today. And my cortado was put in a to-go cup instead of a Gibraltar glass. I don't know what motivates me to keep going sometimes. Sorry to hear about your brother dying at your sister's wedding because of a Predator drone plane misfiring. I just played 5 hours of Angry Birds on my iPad and can't even get to level 3. When it rains, it pours, I guess. Because that's what I like to do. That's what Greg Barris likes to do. I'm Greg Barris. I like it when the super cute drunk girl gets me drunk, takes me home, and then I like to just tuck her in. And then if I have time, you know, maybe clean the bathroom on the way out. Text my friends about it. Hey guys, I just tucked this bitch in. She's snug as a bug in a rug, dog. I've recently learned that there's a fine line between depositing money in the bank and being drunk at the bank. There's a similar line also between consoling a loved one at a funeral and having your dick out at a funeral. Ever since I got this mustache, Dad, I think a lot of ladies have been giving me some looks, which is an innocent kind of like, hey, open the gate to like, do you have a story of a mustache, Dad? That you would also like to share with your son? And my dad looks at me and he's like smoking a cigarette, drinking a glass of wine, you know? Yeah. That's because it hits him right in that spot. And he blows like a 16-mast Spanish sail ship. A gun ship. The Spanish Armada is like fucking... That's the ship that caught like Blackbeard, you know? So what I've been doing with this farmer's tan that I have is in the shower what I will do is sort of like, because my arms are so dark and my body's so white, what I'll do is I sort of pretend that my body is like a 1600s, like a wealthy socialite. Sort of chubby,
40-year-old woman. And pretend that my arms and hands are like a young mulatto boy. Your hands are so soft. I have to tend to the crops.
Girls want to say, oh, he was real creepy and aggressive. He took me home and tried to have sex with me. He was so creepy. He tucked me in. You know what's creepy? You know what's really creepy? The girl that I met the day before going, what happened to the good kisses? That's like I wake up tied to a chair and someone has cut my hands off. And they're looking at me, holding my hands like, what happened to the good kisses? The ones from the beach. Those are the ones I remember. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks a lot. My name's Barris.